So this is going to be an easy beginner investor guide to buying stocks here in Canada using the Wealthsimple Trade application. If you guys are new to buying stocks and you want to get started, and if you live in Canada, I highly recommend Wealthsimple Trade because there is free commissions when you buy Canadian traded stocks in Canadian dollars. And also the app is very user friendly. So I'm just going to be going over a bunch of different things within the app and how you guys can ultimately end up buying stocks here in Canada. So when you open up the Wealthsimple app, you are going to be greeted to the home screen here. Now, when you're on the home screen, you can view the amount of money in your investing accounts, your spending accounts, as well as the total net worth that you have. So it's pretty cool. If you were to scroll down a little bit here, you can also see the accounts that you currently have open. So in my case, I have a checking account, a TFSA, an FHSA, and a non-registered account in Wealthsimple. It also can suggest different accounts for you as well. But first thing you have to do when you want to buy stocks in Wealthsimple, you have to open up an account and determine which account you want to buy the stocks in. So if I just were to go ahead here to open or move an account and open up a new account, I will show you all the different investment accounts that are being offered here. So in Wealthsimple, there's a variety of different accounts. You can trade stocks and options. You can build your own portfolios. There's direct indexing. There's margin trading. There's crypto trading accounts, etc. There's also managed portfolios and private market funds. But just for simplicity's sake, if you guys wanted to select your own stocks and do all the trading yourself, I will go ahead and just press on trade stocks and options right here. Now, once you're on this account, there's a bunch of different accounts you can open up. I'll briefly go over all of them, but the main ones here that you would be investing in most likely would be your TFSA or your tax-free savings account, your RSP, which is your retirement registered savings plan, a non-registered account, which is a non-registered trading account, and there also is an FHSA or a first home savings account. So just for this example, if you wanted to do your TFSA, you can go ahead and open up a TFSA or a tax-free savings account. So there's no taxes on gains, which is pretty awesome. Contribute up to $7,000 per year. Unused room does carry forward. You can withdraw at any time. So this is probably the best account to open up if you're new to investing in Canada. Once you turn 18, you are eligible to open up a TFSA and your contribution room does begin. So I recommend opening up a TFSA if you're new. You can also do an FHSA, a non-registered, and if all of that is maxed out, perhaps an RSP, but just for simplicity's sake, these are all the accounts that you can open up. So once you have your account open up, whether that's a TFSA or an FHSA or whatever, you can then actually buy stocks within the account. So if you were to go to this bottom level here, so there's this the home screen which you're on, there's the Discover page right here, there's also the Move Money page right here, and then there's your History page. So what you want to do is actually add some money to your account. So just go to the Move Money page, add some money to your account that way. Once that is done, if you were to go back to the Explore page or the Discover page right here, this is where you can search up different stocks and ETFs. So you can also check stocks on your watch list. You can check the most actively traded stocks, ETFs, etc. Or you can just go to the top to where it says Search, and then where it says all categories right here. This is probably the simplest way for you guys to just figure out maybe which sector you want to buy stocks in. So for example, if you wanted to buy a banking stock, you can go to banking right here. You can then browse by all or CAD or USD. So for example, Bank of Nova Scotia, Scotiabank, TD Bank, RBC, Canadian Imperial Bank, BMO, etc. All of this will be categorized under the banking. If you maybe wanted to buy, let's just do, what's another example? Maybe electronics, for example, we can go CAD, different electronic companies. If I were to scroll down even further, finance, CAD, kind of the same thing as banking. There's a bunch of different options there. Maybe you wanted to look at options or I guess stocks that offer fractional trading, which is actually quite a bit at this point. So there's stocks like TELUS, there's BlackBerry, Suncor, Enbridge, etc. A bunch of different stocks here, right? There's some insurance stocks. This is a fun way for you guys to maybe view different markets and see different stocks that you could be interested in trading. Oil and gas, like if you're in Canada, this is obviously very important part of the economy. There's a bunch of different options here, right? You can kind of scroll down and basically view it by this. If you want to, browse different categories, you can do that. Or what you can also do is you can go back here and you can go to the search bar at the top, and you can actually search up a stock of your choice. So maybe you're in Canada and you want to invest in TELUS. You can go ahead and type in TELUS right here. You see the TELUS Corporation. You can go ahead and select a stock and view different stats about it. You can also maybe if you want to, what's another good example of Canadian stock, like Shopify, for example, right? There's Shopify right here. You can view Shopify, a bunch of different stats right here, and you can just proceed that way. So I'll use Shopify as an example. So if you wanted to buy Shopify stock, or this works for any other stock, make sure that you have your stock selected. Then in the bottom where it says select an account and buy, you then have to select an account. So in my case, I would just do my TFSA as an example. Once you have your account selected, you can then press on buy. Then once you're here in the top right, you can actually change the order type. So I'll go over all of them quickly. There's market order, which would probably be your most common order. This allows you to buy full shares as well as fractional shares of the stock at the current market price. You can also buy a limit order or a stop limit order. There's also a recurring buy as well. So a bunch of different options here. But for this example, I will just use markets because I want to purchase fractional shares. Now, if you don't actually want to purchase the entire share because Shopify trading price is pretty high, if you just were to go ahead and type in $10 right here, it'll actually allow you to buy $10 of a fractional share. So it'll show you these shares. So $10 equals about 0.05 shares. You can also do it the reverse as well. If you wanted to buy one share, it'll show you what the price is. But as I mentioned before, I'll go back to fractional shares like that. So once you have your fractional shares selected, so as I mentioned, I will use $10 as an example, you can then press on review. Then on this page, you can review the order. So you can see the order type, in my case, fractional buy, the account that you're buying it in. So make sure that, if you want to buy it in your TFSA, your FHSA, your non-registered, etc., that under accounts, that option is selected. It'll then show you the quantity. So this is important if you're doing like a fractional share. You can see how much that actually means, as well as the estimated total cost. And if the market's open at the bottom, you can proceed with the order. For me, it's not, so I have to queue the order so that when the market opens up, it'll actually place the order once that happens. So it's actually very simple. Once again, if I were to go back here, the simplest way for you guys to do it is to first off open up an account. Once that is done, add some money to your account. Once that is done, go to the search bar, search up a stock of your choice. Once that is done, so once again, if I wanted to use Shopify as an example, you then have to go to the bottom left, select your account, then press buy. Type in the amount you want to buy if you want a fractional buy, then press on review, and then review the transaction, and then go to the bottom, and then proceed that way. So hopefully this helps, and hopefully this is pretty straightforward, but that is an easy beginner investor guide to buying stocks here in Canada using Wealthsimple Trade. I hope this video helps, and thanks again for watching.